go to Tracey Brown Live, go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live, go to Tracey Brown Live, go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live, go to Tracey Brown Live, go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live, go to Tracey Brown Live, go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Volvo. Hi, African Shea Butter. Hi, Cocoa Vixen. Hi, every line I drop. How's everyone doing? Hi, Love for Keeps. Good morning. Good health. It's a beautiful day, huh? Hi, KJ. Guys, I have not had cereal in the morning for like 2 weeks now. I like to have cereal every morning. The ants keep getting in my food. So you all told me to order a glass container, which I did. It's coming from Amazon. But I put my cereal in my refrigerator right now. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Also, this is apple cinnamon cereal, not my favorite. I like the other Cheerios, not the plain, the honey. I think it's honeycomb chip, something like that. I'm not a fan of apple cinnamon, but it's better than nothing. I hate eating eggs in the morning, like every day. That's not my thing. But I've been doing it because I have nothing else to eat. So yesterday is my outing because I go to the post office and I found this random grocery store. I've never been down this block. There it is, this random grocery store. And I was like, let me see what they have. I think I went in for something specific. And I came out with like toilet paper, sardines for my cat. Oh, I know. I went in for cat food. But I'm making cat food right now because of the cat food's like $36, guys. $36 when I can make the cat's cat food. So I've got these stray cats out here, 4 of them. 4 of them. They're a family of cats. I don't know how they got abandoned. There's houses above us, so I just get a funny feeling that they came down. Because when I first lived here, I lived in the back, and they were against the wall, and they were kittens. When I came back, they looked like 6 months old or something. I was like, oh, look at the cats. They got a little bigger. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, my heart, I can't. I see them eating out the dumpsters. That's not a life to live. Sometimes the dumpsters are closed. My fear is, because they jump at everything. So my fear is one of them are going to get caught in the dumpster. Somebody closed the lid and they go off. I wonder if that's what happened to the mom and they go off to the dumpster place. I wonder where the dumpster place is around here. You guys know I lived on a dumpster, right? Staten Island is a dumpster. Did you guys know that? I don't know if they are anymore. I think they stopped. It wasn't meant to be a place to live, Staten Island. That's the joke. It was not a place to live. It was supposed to be the island to dump all the borough's trash. But the mafia went to go live there because that's where they could hide their cash. Mm-hmm. There are no dead bodies on Staten Island. Only hidden cash. And wherever you find a Mother Mary statue, the cash is around. I hope I'm not revealing too much Staten Island. But you know what's going on over there. Wherever you find a Mother Mary statue in the ground, cash is close by. Don't be upset with me, Mafia. You can't keep these secrets. Y'all like to keep secrets. No. It's 2020. You don't have to believe me. It's truth. This is all true. But there are no dead bodies there. Now, there are dead bodies in Jersey because Jersey has a swamp. So there's a lot of dead bodies in Jersey. That's where, because you don't shit where you eat. You know what I mean? Like, you don't shit where you eat. So you take the body away from, why do I know this stuff? I worked for Mafia. Did you know that? I worked for Mafia. Let me tell you something. When you work, oh shit. What is, oh, powder. When you work for Mafia, you know what you do? You observe and you mind your business. Did you see that, Tracy? No. How could I see anything? I don't have eyes, remember? And they liked me. That's the only job I didn't get fired from. Now I'm thinking about it. I had problems with my coworkers, but I didn't get fired from it. You know, I was the first person to sell it was a car dealership. What's that? Laundering money? I was the first person to sell 4 cars in one day. They weren't intending to sell cars. So when I actually did get there, I did my job. And they were like, you sold 4 cars today? And I was like, yeah. They're like, oh my God, she's making this a business. I made them legitimate. They loved me. They didn't like my boyfriend at the time. He wasn't really my boyfriend. He was a guy that was coming in. And he was doing me. He wasn't my boyfriend. He was just doing me. And then, this isn't sweet enough. They didn't like him. You know, he was African. He looked like he was like the African hood, you know. Do you know the type? The African hood. And, you know, he walked in like, you know, he had that hood walk. I liked him. From the Ivory Coast. I'd never met anybody from the Ivory Coast. Why wouldn't I do an African? Like, it was like getting Africa in me. You know what I mean? I was like, get over here, African. You know, like you have to. They didn't like him. Neither did my dad. Oh, screw everybody. Yeah, I know, sweetie. I know. They caught Uncle Frank. Was anybody surprised after yesterday's feed? We knew they were good. Do you know what happened, though? Do you know what happened? Remember I said to you, you know, the mask was left behind. The knapsack was left behind full of fireworks. Um, by the time he got upstairs, there was no mask, so his face was exposed. He rented the van in his name, the gun in his name. Like, steal a gun. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Kind of felt like this man, but I predicted it, right? I said that he would come out alive. Didn't I tell you that? I told you New York City did not want to kill him. This ain't the 1970s, people. New York City was like, we are not having a George Floyd. We don't care how many people he shot. We're going to get this man alive. But do you know how he got caught? Left a debit card? What debit card? There was a debit card on top of everything. My God, you all have an Uncle Frank. All, if you black, you maybe not. Maybe you ain't got to be black. You all got an Uncle Frank. Left his debit card? So that's a predicted it. So I'm going to be like, predicted it alive. By the way, I think I'm going to change my IG up. I don't know if the videos are working for you. I'm going to let you all come on the feed, but I'm going to delete the feed. And I think I'm going to save IG for my predicted it. Y'all let me know if that's something that you want me to do. I'll leave the dashikis and bonnets because I like those. But I'm thinking the morning show, I should delete it afterwards. And so if you want to watch it, come over to YouTube. I'm kind of getting oversaturated now. You can't be oversaturated. Nobody should be oversaturated. Okay, can I tell you what happened to me yesterday? Let me tell you. So we've got this faux dollar store. It's called Super Dollar. Nothing in there is $1. Zero. Nothing. Right? I'm thinking, oh my God, they got a dollar store. I'm going to live large. Right? No. No. So it's called Super Dollar. Right? It's a lot of bullshit. Right? But it is the place that you go to, like the dollar store in the States, where you can catch everything there, right? But extra, like they have toys. Dollar store doesn't have toys. All right, whatever. Shoes. Dollar store don't have shoes. They got shoes. Whatever, right? So every once in a while, you'll get there. And you know the flawless where you could, okay, they sometimes they'll carry that. One day they had a step ladder. Another day they had unfolding chairs, which I got. This unfolding chairs hasn't come back yet, right? Because mine is like falling apart, right? Because I have a big old butt, you know? Tracey got a big old butt, right? So the chairs, cheap chairs aren't, but I could order a better chair from Amazon, but it's like $40, $79. Like, Amazon, get out of here. Get out of here, Amazon. In any case, I go yesterday, and what do I see? A step stool. Now, I've been trying to get a step stool. I'm a short girl. I can't. There are shelves up there I can't use because I'm a short girl. I've got no man around me, right? There's no man. So I can't say, hey, babe, can we do something with those shelves? I can't do that. Right? I'm defenseless here, people. So I've been looking at step stools. I did buy a step stool, but I need a step stool to step up. The step stool I have is to rest my legs because I'm really short. And my landlord and his wife, I believe, must have been Amazon because everything is up here, which means my legs dangle like this because I'm a short girl. So I do have a step stool underneath me, but it's not the type of step stool that you can step up to reach. It's the type of step stool that if you step up, you're falling over, right? So I go to the Super Dollar store, and what's there? A whole bunch of step stools in different colors: pink, baby blue, teal. I didn't bring my card. I walk around like a little Chinese lady with a card. Do you guys know what that looks like? Thank you, Iforiori. Oh, it's delayed? Okay. Then I'll stop it. But in any case, fun size. I'm 5'5". I'm less than 5'5" is tall to me. I would dream to be 5'5". By the way, the subway shooter was 5'5". He had little man syndrome. He had little man syndrome, and something tells me, because psychically, right? You go like, something tells me he had little fat pee syndrome too. Like it was little but fat, right? And when it's fat, it can't go nowhere. Do you know what I mean? Like it goes out. It doesn't go. You know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say, right? All right. He was 5'5". That must have been a problem for him all his life. Napoleon syndrome. Oh, by the way, he has a YouTube channel. Did anybody see his YouTube channel? Well, let's talk about listen. So I get the step stool. But on Wednesdays, to get this step stool, I got to go all the way over here. But then I wanted something for dinner tonight, and I didn't want to cook, so I had to come back. It's a long story. I come back, and I was like, okay, which one of these downtown restaurants am I going to get food from to order for dinner? I go to order. I go to the restroom. I come back. These three boys take my seat. So I started to say something to the men because I'm bold like that. And I was like, oh, Tracy, just pick up your bags. I go to pick up my bags and I sit cat a corner to these men. And the man of color said to me, I'm sorry. And I said, what are you sorry for? And he goes, we took your seat. Stupid me, right? I go, when did you figure that out? I'm a bitch. You can't talk. I'm a total bitch. I go, when did you figure that out? And he goes, when you collected your bags. And I was like, oh, thank you for acknowledging that. And you could see the guilt in this poor man's face drain over him. Like, oh my God, she's such a nice woman. She's emanating beauty and grace. I was emanating beauty and grace, by the way. I can emanate beauty and grace. And you could see the guilt on his face, right? But I don't care. The music was playing. He was gracious enough to apologize, like it's over and done with. They were going to order, but I think they felt so guilty that they left. That's what happens when you emanate beauty and grace. I get all the way home. Where's my step stool? Where's my step stool? The step stool's nowhere to be found. So I'm resigning. I was here. I was there. I was over. I was everywhere. Where's my step stool? No step stool. So I said, well, I guess I got to go back out there today in the hot sun. You guys know how I feel about the hot sun. We're not having a good relationship still. I'm still crispy, like discolored. I'm crispy. Like, this is not good. So I said, oh, I don't want to go back out, but I need the step stool because if I order a step stool from Amazon, it's $79. This step stool was like $5.99. So of course I'm going to go out and risk my relationship with the sun. When I remembered last night, I left it at the restaurant. So I'm going to call the restaurant and I'm going to let the restaurant tell me that they saved it. God, I pray. And I know someone that works at the restaurant, so if I can get my package with the person I think I know works at that restaurant, maybe I'll get my step stool back. If not, I'll go tomorrow. So, Uncle Frank, do you guys know how he got caught? I think Uncle Frank was homeless. I think the U-Haul was his home. He did walk with a limp. They took his channel down? I watched it and listened to it yesterday. He's crazy. I listened to it yesterday. Why did they take it down? That's freedom of speech. Oh, wait. Oh, did they take it down? Oh, wait. Let me see. I have it in my... I listened to it yesterday. He's batshit. They took it down? I saw it yesterday. They took it down? Oh, Frank. Frank, it was comedy. It was comedy. Let me see. I watched it around 12 o'clock. He hadn't been caught yet. They took it down because they needed his evidence. By the way, if they don't take it down, you know what happens, right? Then we get the copycat asshole dick ships following. Yeah, they took it down. He was crazy. He rambled on and it was crazy. He rambled on. Oh, somebody did post his very last video, though. I'm going to watch this. Yeah, I'm taking a little tour. Somebody did post his last video on their channel, so I'm going to watch that. Oh, there's a couple of videos, but not under him. There are a couple of videos. People copied the videos. Oh, y'all terrible. People want to preserve this idiot. Have y'all seen any of his videos? He's crazy. Frank is crazy. Uncle Frank is crazy. But in any case, he called them. He called them himself. He called them, then he went to McDonald's and waited for them. And the New York City idiot police didn't come. That's why we want to defund the police. Because the shooter called on himself. Now, New York City, don't be mad at me. Y'all are doing some blubbering idiot shit with this shooter right now. He had to call you? He called you? Are you kidding me? He called them. And then you know how they're getting away with it? They're like, we're investigating who called. It hasn't been determined if he called. He called. And he said, I'm at McDonald's. He called. And they didn't make it in time. He sat there and ate. I guess he was like eating his last meal before prison. Because you know, by the time you get to prison, it's slop, right? It's McDonald's mushed up, you know, like oatmeal, right? So he was eating his last meal. Not before death, but before slop. But I have another theory about the shooter. Why, you know, clearly he didn't want to kill anybody, but clearly he could have killed someone by accident. He's no longer considered a terrorist because he's crazy, right? a terrorist is like, but then they also believe that he was trying to get to Manhattan because the train that he was on leads to Manhattan. Turns out somebody saw something in his bag, and that somebody said to him, "What are you doing?" And that triggered his reaction. So God is good that it happened when it happened. Not a single person died. Not a single one. Look at God. That's amazing. Okay, on back to Uncle Frank. He called them in New York City. It was like, it's a hoax. Let's look for him over here. Every line I drop, you think I don't know that. But one day I said something and my New York City people got all over me. So now I don't say anything about him because apparently people do like him. Last meal is a free man. Yes. He needed McDonald's. What would your last meal? Well, mine would be a steak. We talked about this. And it wouldn't be my last meal. I need a steak from the man I'm dating. It wouldn't be my last meal. Not mine. I don't even know if I would eat if I knew it was the last day. I don't know if I would eat. You know? Make a bunch of phone calls. Tell people I love them. Eating would be the last thing on my mind. What? I'm not putting that out, Be More. I will not. I will not. You are not going to make me tell Alexis to play, I won't do it. Good morning to Kiki Witch. So it is what it is. Good health, everyone. It is what it is. Frank got caught. I was hoping he would make them work a little bit more and hide out, but he was homeless. The U-Haul van was his home. If you look at the videos, right? His videos were made out of the U-Haul van. One of the videos even indicated, because he brought the gun in Ohio, and he was saying, he was going crazy. Oh my God. He was saying, he goes, you know what happened? He goes, I was driving and I left Central and I wound up on the East Coast and the time changed and I didn't know it. And he said, my phone said one thing and the car vehicle had another time. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Here's what's funny about that. Going, he should have had the same problem. Going to Ohio, there should have been a time change. He didn't notice it until after he picked up the gun, and the gun he got in Ohio, Central Time. I was like, but the same thing would have happened did you go to Ohio? Like, what? Did you transport? Did you do this? And that's how you missed the time going, but you did a human thing coming back? Because I think he was referring to that. He was like, the time change. I think he did say it like, did I do this? And I was like, no, idiot. But you should have, I don't mean to call you idiot, Uncle Frank, but you represent all of our uncles that are idiots, that in our mind, our mamas wouldn't let us call you idiots, but we said it in our minds as children. Uncle Frank is also the one that your family goes, never be alone with Uncle Frank. Never. And you're like, never? I will kill you if I find you alone with Uncle Frank. Oh, kill me. Okay. Kill me. You're like 8. Instead of just coming out and telling the children the truth, you put out these cryptic messages. All right, guys, I got to do my job. There are some videos, but, oh, by the way, he had 3,400 followers. You people are sick. Not you people, not my people. The people that followed him. 3,400 followers, and he rambled on about nothing. Oh, by the way, he hated black people. 9 priors. He was begging for somebody to put 9 priors. He was begging for somebody to put him in jail. Listen, let me tell you something. Be more. She says McDonald's is mech laxatives. Nothing's more of a laxatives than White Castle. Come on. You eat a White Castle and it's cleaning your gut out, and not in a good way. Although I can't eat McDonald's anymore, so. The Kiki Rich, 8 priors? The Kiki was 9 priors, and it was that easy for him to get a gun. I'm trying to tell you. The system is so flawed. Oh, by the way, all this talk yesterday about Florida not being Florida, the law was just signed. Is it DeSantis, that idiot? Please, somebody put him in jail. He just signed the law that Florida can be an open carry state or something like that. Hi, CJ. How are you? You big dummy. Sanford, yes. If anybody knows what that is, it's a TV show with Red Fox, and you big dummy. They're so funny. I just had how you just had it? It's 8 or 9 o'clock over there. Please do not be eating White Castle first thing in the morning. Do you know when you eat White Castle, your bum smells when you release it? Do you know that? Your bum smells exactly like White Castle. What is in that stuff? Do you know that your bum won't smell if you eat more greens and salad? True story. Oh, Georgia. Oh, Georgia is a state that allows concealed carry with no license. With no license? With no license? With no license? Oh, man. That's not good. Well, I know a lot of Walmarts sell guns because America's crazy. Oh, God. What? I don't know these people. Yeah, Shallon, please send it to me. Please, I appreciate that. I was talking about Staten Island this morning, Shallon, and I was saying how there's no dead bodies in Staten Island, but there is hidden money in everybody's yard, and everybody that has a statue of Mary, the hidden money is. Oh, good morning. The hidden money is close to the statue of Mary. I don't know if anybody knows that, but it's a true story. At least that was the old Italians. I don't know what the new Italians are doing. The new age Italians. I don't know what they're doing. But Ange, she's, did Ange die, by the way? See? Shallon is like, let me go find that statue. Shallon. The mafia, they don't keep money in banks. They put it in their yard. It's a true story. Don't get upset with me, mafia. You're supposed to be out of business now. So if you're out of business, don't be upset with me. And I hope by this time, the new age mafia children picked up the money and put it in a bank where it belongs. Oh, it is in Georgia. Yes, Georgia did that. What? Oh, girl, White Castle. Listen, whenever I go back to New York, but I haven't been there in a while, White Castle is you gotta go. You gotta go hang out, right? Because it stays open 24 hours. So you have to go hang out first. You have to be really hungry. And then instead of going to a diner, you go to White Castle and you eat like 10 regular and then 10 cheeseburgers. And I don't get rings or fries, but all right. I gotta do my job, people. You guys know I'm really not good at my job, so y'all gotta help me do my job. All right, 5 things you need to know as per CNN. And remember, always remember, I am the official YouTube correspondent for CNN, unofficially. I made the position up in my head, and I enjoy my job. And the only person that could fire me is me. CNN doesn't care. They don't care. Their journalists do the job very similar to me. They're not the best journalists out there. Sorry, CNN. You know it. You know it. They're one step above TMZ. And y'all know how much I hate TMZ. I hate TMZ. Hi, just Lexi. All right. Five things you need to know. Subway shooter. Uncle Frank, the man arrested on suspicion of setting off smoke grenades and shooting 10 people at a Brooklyn subway station Tuesday morning, will make his first appearance in court later today. Uncle James was charged in federal court with violating a law that prohibits terrorists and other violent acts against a mass transportation system. If convicted, he could spend life in prison. Now, I believe he was homeless. I believe he had no one to talk to. I believe he wanted friends. I believe he wanted a bed at night. And I believe he wanted 3 meals a day, albeit slop. I believe he wanted to have militant rhetoric, because he really needs to know if he has army, military, militant rhetoric, the black man, And I think he wanted to have those conversations, and he wanted friends. And the only way that could happen was to shoot up a subway station. If he had 9 priors, he was trying to do that, guys. If he had 9 priors. And nothing worked. Right? I breathed out there, and the cops are like, get over here. You're walking? Yes. Me. Mr. 9 priors never gets arrested. He was getting tired. He was like, I just want friends. And I'm just gonna try and get some friends. I think life to him, he's 62. Life to him, he's 62. He's probably a diabetic. So he's going to start losing some limbs, right? Because McDonald's, right? I think he just wanted to spend his last few years with militant friends. And the best way to find militant friends is to be in prison. I get it, Uncle Frank. I get it. Watch, you're going to find out. He's going to say it's going to be like, I just wanted friends. I was so lonely. Yesterday, Uncle James was declared a suspect, and New York City officials issued an emergency alert to residents saying he was wanted and asking for tips. Oh my God. Listen to this. I'm just reading this right now. The 62-year-old called. Uncle James called. It's confirmed. In a tip to the Crime Stoppers hotline and trying to tell you, he was like, I'm here. I'm at McDonald's. I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to wait for you. Defund the fucking police because they didn't come. Not only did he not come, when they finally called up with him, he was like, finally. I didn't know if I should just wait in McDonald's. Yeah, come on. Take me. All right. He called himself in. I'm just grateful that nobody died. Thank you, Father God. No one died. That's what I'm grateful for. Oh my God, thank you. Because this guy's an idiot. He just wants friends. All right. Do you understand my theory? All right. The 62-year-old, I'm going to repeat this. He's just like, oh my God. Uncle Frank couldn't run, says B. Moore. He said, all right, you got me. Sophia said, if he's limping, how did he run up the steps? Like, I know. All right. I don't get it either. I don't get it. Okay. I got to repeat this part, though. The 62-year-old called in a tip. I can't get past that. To the hotline. He was like, 1-800, come get me. Hi. Yeah. You know, I just saw the shooter in McDonald's. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Yeah. What's he wearing? He's wearing, looking at himself. Well, actually, he's wearing a gray shirt, kind of bluish. You know that kind of blue that's kind of grayish but blue? Um, Gray pants, but they're not gray pants. They're actually black pants. But after so much washing, they came out gray. Black shoes. He looks about 5'10", but he's like 5'5". He can't admit that he's 5'5". And he's wearing a hat. If he doesn't have the hat on, then he'll be bald. Are you coming? NYPD. Dispatcher, are you coming? Yes, sir, we'll be there. No. He's, are you coming? Sir, we'll be there. Oh, okay. Maybe I should call back. All right. That's how that went down yesterday. That's hilarious. Okay, let me read this for the third time because this is really funny. I can't get over this because we talked about this yesterday. We talked about this. The 62-year-old called in a tip to the Crime Stoppers hotline, 1-800, it's me, that led to his own capture. All right. Listen, I am so grateful that nobody died. And this is comedy. Because you can't make this shit up. Oh. All right, guys. Ukraine. God. It's been 50 days since Russia invaded the neighboring Ukraine. And U.S. officials say the strength of Russian military appears to be weakening against Ukraine's resistance. Well, now that America gave them weapons, we didn't give them weapons. Biden did not give them weapons for a year. In the latest blow against Moscow, Ukraine claims one of the Russian Navy's most important warships has been hit by Ukrainian fire. Woo-hoo. Russia, however, says the ship was evacuated due to a fire. Oh, shut up, Russia. Shut up. Ukraine took it down, you idiots. Stop lying, Putin. Stop lying, you childish, overgrown idiot. All right. Joe Biden said yesterday that they're giving Zelensky $800 million worth of weapons, ammunition, and other security assistance. That means our troops are going. That means our troops are going over there, guys. Do you know what I mean? Security assistance? What do you think that is? Like DJ guards at clubs? No, they're sending our troops over there, and that upsets me. That upsets me. Because by Biden not sending the weapons over there, which has been in place for years, now our men are going to be in the middle of this. Our women in the military are going to have their lives put on the line now. My God. Yep. Let's see how this unfolds. Okay, coronavirus. We always have to talk about coronavirus, right, guys? Every day, what's in the news? Ukraine, then coronavirus. If coronavirus is still in the news, you still have a problem. All right. The mask mandate aboard planes, trains, and buses, sounds like a movie, in the U.S. has been extended until May 3rd because they're expecting this thing to come through, but it doesn't seem to be making an impact. So the federal government confirmed yesterday the CDC said the order will remain in place to allow the agency to assess the potential impact the rise of cases has on severe disease, including hospitalization, deaths, and health care. The mandate had been set to expire on April 18th. Flight crew unions initially applauded the extension for protecting staff unable to avoid close contact with passengers. But some major airline CEOs have said they want it to end. The U.S. is now averaging 38,000 new COVID cases per day. It's not over, people. So please keep that in mind. Grocery prices are going up. We all know that, right? Have you guys experienced grocery prices problems? I went to get cat food and it was $36. I was like, I am not buying these no goddamn cat food. I put some rice together and some tuna fish, and these cats are happier now, actually, because they're getting cooked food and their stomach is getting filled up. Like they actually All right, doesn't really matter. As for the types of food that have become notably more expensive, flour, you're going to have to learn to eat without flour, guys. Milk rose 13.3%. I don't drink milk, but I do drink anything almond. In a weird kind of way, fruits and vegetables, that's bullshit. They're saying there's some droughts that's impacting crops, disruptions in the market caused by the war. First, it was the shipping containers. They're all lying. They're all lying. They just want to raise the prices. So this is what I drink. For the first time, I drank almond and coconut because there was no just almond, right? But it's not bad. And I always get the unsweetened. I never get the vanilla. And as far as carbs are concerned, because you know I count my carbs, less than 1% carb, first of all, which is good because my cereal carries carb. But I do need carbs to start my day. So I don't mind a handful of cereal. All right, whatever. South Africa floods. At least 306 people were killed in South Africa yesterday after floods washed away roads and destroyed homes along the country's eastern coast. The regional government called it one of the worst weather storms in history. The region has experienced extreme rainfall and damaging winds this week, particularly in the city of Durban. The government said in a Facebook post, photos of devastation shows a bridge near Durban that was swept away and several shipping containers that were toppled in deep water due to the storm. The extreme weather comes from just months after heavy rainfall and floods hit additional parts of South Africa, killing 230 people and affecting 1 million others. So South Africa is going through something. You know, out of all the countries in Africa, South Africans are the worst. Colonialism still exists there. So I'm just saying, I don't know, but and by the way, there are missing women every day in South Africa, and nobody's looking for them. And I do believe it's organ harvesting going on over there. So if there's flooding, maybe God is tired of the secrecy that goes on over there. I'm just saying, I feel bad for anyone that is a legitimate South African by way of color. But sometimes it's up to the people to continuously fight colonialism. Apartheid still exists. It's just covered up nicely now. So, just food for thought. You know, sometimes I get serious here. It's food for thought. All right. Elon Musk, that idiot, he's the other Uncle Frank in our lives. He's the Asperger's Uncle Frank, right? He's the intelligent guy that talks crazy, but nobody understands what the hell he's talking about because he's doing stuff like this. And it's like, well, science, Uncle Frank? Like, what is the science, Uncle Elon? All right. Elon Musk has made an offer to buy Twitter. Please do not buy Twitter. Twitter is probably the only responsible social media out there. Please do not buy Twitter. Please mind your business. He's on a board or something. He hates them. They hate him. They want to kick him out the board because he's that Uncle Elon, right? He has all the answers. He's smarter than everyone else. A bunch of idiots, right? You know that uncle. You got that uncle too, right? According to SEC filing, he actually filed, Musk has offered to acquire all the shares in Twitter that he does not own for $54 per share, valuing the company at $43.4 billion. That represents a 38% premium over the closing price on April 1st, the last trading day before Musk disclosed that he had become Twitter's biggest shareholder. So please do not watch the Kardashians. I'm begging you. Please don't watch them. And Abbott Elementary is a really good show. Is anybody watching Abbott Elementary? All right. The military has confirmed that a meteor collided with Earth. It crash landed on Earth, but where? I hate when they give little bits, and now I have to do some research. I hate when they do little bits and pieces of information, because anything that happens up there and meets up with Earth means the world has opened up, right? Do you understand? Like, if this meets up with Earth, then the vortex open, right? And that means there's going to be a lot more activity in the skies, in the galaxy, between us and the galaxy, because the world opened up, right? Google is going to try and encourage working from home at least 3 days a week. That's a good thing. I hope that happens. All right, I'm over myself. I am over my day color matching. This is one of my favorite numbers, and I don't know why. 919 is one of my favorite numbers. Oh, damn, I missed it. All right. Hi, beautiful conundrum. How are you? I wanted to say thank you to my group yesterday. My group is amazing. And they did a reading on me yesterday. And it was nice. And thank you. I've been thinking about your advice, beautiful conundrum. And I believe that you're right? That I don't show my true self. And I was like, oh, that's true. And so I got it. I want you all to know, who's ever, hi, Marie. Don't you love Abbott Elementary? Oh my God, it is the cutest show. I love it. I even like the principal, because I think like I'm like the principal, like really ditzy, don't really give a fuck. But hilarious. I love it so much. How are you, sweetie? We've been missing you. Marie, they did a reading on me yesterday, and you weren't there. And everybody was holding their breath. They're like, you want a reading? And I was like, yeah. Did I stutter? So I didn't start out well with the group. I didn't start out well. They were like, oh, but it was a lot. It was a teaching moment for me. And let me tell you something. You can teach the teacher if the teacher's willing to listen. The teacher can be taught. Oh my God, Kenneth, do you love Abbott Elementary? It is such a good. If you guys are not watching Abbott Elementary, you're missing out on a really good show. It's so cute. Lottery for today is 911. All right. Whoever plays the lottery, that's the number for today, says All in Basketball. That's good to know. All right. I got to find my step stool, guys. I got to find my $5 step stool because I'm not buying a $79 step stool from Amazon or rip-offs. I know, Marie. Ifasheye was like, oh God. Brett was like, you? And Brett wasn't even there the last time. You? And I was like, did I stutter? And then Ifasheye was like, I'm still having residuals from the last time. I was like, oh, don't have residuals, guys. But listen, I've grown with you all, unbeknownst to you, and I had a lot to learn about myself, and it was nice. It was nice to sit back and receive, and that's what I figured out, that, you can't always be the teacher. Let the students teach, and that was nice. The newbies did good. They did good. They did good. By the way, I'm going to text you guys. Only one person knows what I'm doing. And so I meant to tell you guys last night. I totally forgot. Oh, by the way, Marie, we were talking about Uranus in Taurus and fixed signs. So we were trying to get fixed signs to understand that they're sharing in the changes for Uranus and Taurus. And that was a great discussion too. Really good discussion. Do you understand the step stools are so expensive? The discriminations against vertically challenged people, AKA myself. How tall are you, Marie? Because I know you're taller than me. I wish to be your height. Can I tell you my height? But tell me how tall. Hi, Tika Bella. Let me tell you how tall I am. And I never admit this. I am just below 5 feet. So if 5 feet is here, right? If 5 feet is here, right? I'm literally, if this is 5 feet, I'm here. I'm just below 5 feet. Oh, wow. You want to be 6'2" or you are 6'2"? Okay, I got to get up out of here. Oh, my God. We're the same. Right. So I'm not 4'11", though. There's a difference. I will not claim 4'11". I am above 4'11". I am below 5 feet. So I fall in, what is it, like 1/8, 4'11" and 1/8, 3/4, 4'11", and more than 3/4. Do you see? I'm seriously, because we had to measure it one day because I was so upset that I couldn't be 5 feet. So we literally measured it. And so if this is 5 feet, I am literally like with that much opening here. Oh, I hate being short because I'm short and thick. And when you're short and thick, you carry bottom heavy stuff, right? No. No. I, I would love to have been 5'7". If I was 5'7", whoa, baby. Y'all think, talk about somebody that thought they were cute. God knew. He was like, make her mediocre. Give her the Coca-Cola bottle shape, but don't give her height. Oh, Lottie goes, I would love to be small and feminine. No, feminine is a internal thing. You feminine, Lottie. You are too adorable not to be feminine. But I do hear in terms of a visual is what you're saying. Sophia, you're in the short people world, 5'2". Okay, okay. Your 10-year-old is 5'2". So watch that age bracket, because a lot of kids tend to grow, especially the girls. The girls grow and then they plateau. So she could plateau at 5'2", but look like a tall girl right now. Don't trust what 10-year-olds are doing just yet. My niece was like that. She plateaued at no. She must have been 5'5" in elementary school. And when you look at her pictures, all the girls, she's up here, all the girls are down here. By the time she got to high school, everybody was the same height. 5'11". Ooh, baby. Hi, John. 5'11". That's hot. That's what I'm talking about. 5'11", 5'10". Ciao. Ivory, I will take 5'8" too. Damn. Everybody's mentioning your height now. 5'3", you're in a short spectrum, but still taller than me. I'll take 5'3". 5'10", yeah. Kiki Witch, you look like 5'10". You're very lucky. You're very lucky because, a tall girl can work her business. A tall girl, y'all can work it. Short girls, we got to put in inch heels this big to stretch our legs out. It's not so sad. It's like a short guy that is driving an amazing truck, but the truck is up here. And then he gets out of the car and he like dips down because he's got little man syndrome. That's what short girls do with heels. We put on these heels to be like looking sexy, and then you take the heels off and you're like, oh, that was you? Okay, I saw it. I wear heels. You're 6'2" and you wear heels? Oh, you are beautiful. This don't show me nothing, girl. This does not. Listen, you could tell when somebody loved them. So let me send Tracy a picture of me. This don't show me nothing except for the fact that you are beautiful. We're talking about height, not your pretty face, not your boobs. Girl. But you are beautiful. I love this. I'm going to start putting pictures of myself with this kind of angle. I'm going to do it. Watch. I also want to start dancing or twerking. You know what I said I was going to do? I got to get out of here. I got 2%. I said every time Britney danced, right? How does Britney dance? That I would copy Britney. But now Britney's pregnant. So now, actually, it might be better that Britney's pregnant because I already carry a fat belly. Britney, we might be doing this simultaneously. You got a pregnancy, I got a big belly. All right. We're going to work this together, Britney. Look at you can't see your legs. This shows me nothing, girl. She's like, look at my legs, Tracy. You're beautiful. That's all I see. Beauty. I mean, I can presume that you have long legs, but it takes me forever to get down to your legs. I see your beautiful face and your boobs. She's so cute. She's like, look at my legs, Tracy. That's not what men are looking at, y'all. Get out of here. She's the type of girl that's like, don't, my face is up here, but your boobs are in their face. That never happens with me. They're like, where are you? Oh, you're there? Where are you? There? I can't help it. I know it's natural. Natural beauty. That's God's gift. You got God's gift. Just enjoy it. What? All in basketball? I got to get out of here. You didn't know Brittany's pregnant? I got a poster predicted in it. She's pregnant with a girl, by the way. Pre-predicted it. It's a girl. I got to go. We still got to do dashikis and bonnets. I'll see you guys in in an hour. Good health, Tracy. Hi, Magic Mermaid. Aw. Wait, Marie, ain't no long girl. You're just... They all agreeing with me. They can't see nothing long about your legs. All they see is... Where are you? All they see is gorgeous. That's what YouTube just said. That's all they see is gorgeous. Get going, guys. I love you all. Thai Life, what? You favorite Janet Jackson? Oh, listen, don't start sending me pictures, guys. It gets kind of weird now. And then Tracy, she took...
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.